I want to bring on Donna Jackson, one of our favorite guests. She's with Project 21 with the, what is it, the Center for Public Policy Institute, Public Policy Research Center. Sorry, I've had that on enough times. I should have this memorized. I say it in my sleep. But Donna Jackson is with Project 21. It's a Black leadership organization. Welcome to the show, Donna.
Thank you for having me. It's one of my favorite shows.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We need you on to talk about a few things here, Donna. So I grabbed you because I said, come on, we need Donna. We need to talk about stuff that only you can talk about, like BLM, Black Lives Matters, right after the bombing with Hamas. They came out, both the Illinois and Chicago, they came out really saying some shocking things. As a matter of fact, I want to put it up on the screen. Some of what they said. This is what they said right after all these Israel's bombing, killing, decapitation of children. They said the heroic Palestinian people have the right to resist their racist, white supremacist, land-stealing Zionist occupiers. What? And then in Chicago, they right away, somebody tweeted out one of these paratroopers or parasailers, and they put, "I stand with Palestine." Well, that's how they got into that music festival and killed over 200 people quite brutally. So, Donna, what is going on? Now, they've apologized, but they did it. Like, what's your take on this?
Well, they apologized, but they didn't apologize. They said what was right so that they can keep their donations coming in. One thing I would say is that Black Lives Matter, that is one of the most racist organizations in America, if not the war. And they have deceptive marketing, because for them to say that Black Lives Matter, no, they don't believe that Black Lives Matter. They don't believe anybody's lives matter. And it shouldn't be shocking what they said. This is an organization that thinks that Christianity is the ultimate oppressor, and anyone associated with Christianity. I mean, when you think about Jerusalem, when you think about Israel, that's the foundation of Christianity, because you can still, even though they've created havoc in the churches, you can still get to the point where you understand that the basis and foundation of this country was started on Judeo-Christian beliefs. No one supports it. No one supports Israel more than evangelical Christians, which is why it's been an attack on there. When you look at the 4 principles of CRT, one of them is to dismantle the institutions. They believe that religion, they believe that Christianity is a social construct. The very foundation of our families and the biological relationships between male and female, all of our traditions are passed down and are based on the Judeo-Christian principles. And what they want to do is destroy our country from inside. And that part of that is destroying the very foundation of our faith. You know, on my wall, I have a picture of the first Samaritan woman who was healed by Christ. Remember, we were grafted or adopted into the family of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So they're going to hate that. If you look at the words they use, white supremacists, they use land stealing, they use occupiers, they use that same narrative about the American founders of this country. So the compatibility, the parallels between what they see as Israel having the promise of their land is the same ones and the same problems they have at the starting of this country. You know, it's horrific that someone would think that killing babies is okay. But isn't that the same thing they do when they target minorities, when they target people for abortions? We're doing that in this country. They want the same type of terror in this country that they see happening, being passed out by the Palestinians. And
Well,
so that's why they compete with them.
I just think, I mean, first of all, I didn't realize that Black Lives Matter even existed. I thought they were bankrupt and they should have been sued for what they have all done. And then I think the Black Lives Matter in Chicago, I mean, are they really Black Lives Matter? What's going on in Chicago? They don't care.
They've never cared. They haven't helped one school. They haven't put one child through college. They haven't done anything to support the Black community. That's a front organization for Marxists, leftists, radicals who want to destroy this country.
Agreed. Well, my question is like really long, so I'm going to save it for the next
Okay,
segment.
all right, we can do that because we're going to talk. You can ask your question. We're also going to talk about these pro-Palestinian, I don't know, were they peaceful protesters or the insurrectionists that just swarmed the Capitol? We'll talk about that and more when we come back.